Why you become so emotional, angry, and tough in using words against Nehru and others who support this story?
Remember one thing, killing a person is a crime. Killing thousands is a bigger crime. Distortion of history of a nation is a far bigger crime. Distortion of the Indian history is taking place repeatedly for last few centuries, from the days of the Muslim rulers, then by the British rulers. Also same criminal process is continuing in this partition India after the so-called transfer of power in 1947. If you distort or kill a history of a nation, you are killing the possibility of survival and resurgence of the nation. You think of the days of the Aryan invasion theory, a fake theory was fed to these Indians with a clear motive, the malafide motive. And you see in our history, the Aurangzeb is called great, and a special chapter is there in all history books, from the school levels to college levels to the level of the universities. And there is no mention of the Assam Empire, who ruled the whole of eastern India for centuries. There is no mention different empires of the south, of the Deccan. Also some Hindu empires of the Gupta era, much bigger than any of the Muslim empire or even the British India. They are not mentioned. The people's intention is that the rulers of this country want to tell this country that India was never a united country, unified country. Always they are fighting with each other. And they want to teach this nation that British is the best person to give unity of this country. And British is the person who has gave us the civilization. In all aspects, our history is distorted. A distorted history is fed to our people, from the very boys up to the school levels to college levels. Because that suits the rulers. Because if the people knows the true history of the nation, they will be able to catch these rulers in their wrongdoings. My anger is there. They have come to distort the history of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose is not the history of a person, not the history of a hero. It is history of the revival of India, revival of Bharatvarsha. It is the history of a resurgent Bharatvarsha. He embodies the imagination of the unification of India, the concept of resurgence of the unified country, which is spiritually strong, physically strong, economically strong, militarily strong. By distorting this character, they want to distort, damage the aspirations of the people of India. There is my anger. And also, as because these so-called false heroes who has liberated this country and whose descendants are ruling this country, their purpose is to distort this glorious image of this hero so that they can rule. Here is my anger. And if this image is tarnished and this standard, the measurement scale of patriotism is dwarfed, they will be in a better position. Because now we will be able to compare them. Because they are all dwarfs. Here is my anger. Always these persons want to equate these persons as a man like them. They want to take the benefit from them. Recently, I have seen in some of the Facebooks, some of the persons have told Subhash Bose is a man like them. I tell them, you the scoundrels, don't equate yourselves with this man. You are just scoundrels. You stop equating yourselves with this big man. You don't know this person, you have no read on this person, you have no right to compare yourself with this person.
Why Shishir Ghosh has given so many different years of marriage?
Maybe, remember one thing. The fact is that Shishir Ghosh has given different years in different narrations. Once in 93, once in 77, different years. These years, changing of years, maybe as per my interpretation, maybe different reasons. Maybe one truth is, a liar will never speak the same line different times. A liar is bound to tell different stories at different times on the same issue. Or it may be like that one. Again, I am repeating that one. Dr. Yusimi, inside, he knew he never saw Subhash Chandra Bose. He knew he never treated Subhash Chandra Bose. Still then, in 56 years told, Subhash Bose is dead. He is killed by the plane crash. One narration. Subsequently, again in 56, one narration. In 70s, different narrations. To BBC, different narration. To our James A, different narrations. Maybe one thing. There is a situation compulsion to tell that Bose is killed by the plane crash. But by giving a different story, different narrations, intelligently giving a clue to the people that I am giving you a clue, get the truth from there. Maybe see it by different years, giving a clue that I am in situation compulsion, I am being crystallized. But the clue is here. Maybe.
Why there are many different types of photographs of Emeli Schenkel?
Very enthusiastic persons are there. For different reasons, they want to see the story to be established. At different times, they are giving different pictures of Emeli Schenkel and different narrations of marriage. This is the expression of our enthusiasm. And in majority of the cases, a wise man has steps with some grammar. Over-enthusiastic people, their grammar is wrong. They are bound to take wrong steps. Maybe over-enthusiasm has made them blind, and different times, different photographs are coming. They do not know what they are telling, what they are posting in the Facebooks. They want to establish by hook or by crook, whatever may be, by any photographs, establish the popularity, to make this story popular. By this way or that way. This is a desperate attitude. This is one sort of desperatism and stupidity also. Let them add more photographs. They think they will strengthen their story. Let them strengthen their story.
Recently, a photo has emerged in the social media showing Netaji having tea with a lady. Your opinion?
I am telling you. My school days, early college days, was the huge explosion of Naxalism. Naxalism in the early 70s. They are alt radicals. Before that, the radicals was there, communists. Communists and alt radicals, communists, they never think of a life without sex. I know many radicals and alt radicals who thought Sri Ramakrishna is a perverted man. He is a madman. And many radicals and ultra-radicals believe strongly that Swamiji has got a relation with Nivedita. It is very difficult to convince them because these persons know not the land of the spirituality, cannot think of a life minus the physical sex. You cannot make them understand. They think what they see, what they think is the universe. They cannot accept the fact that the universe is much bigger beyond their knowledge. And these persons who are uploading and popularizing all these photographs basically lives under the umbilicus, in the organic level. Organic instincts are the main driving forces all these persons. Their intellectual level and spiritual level very poor or almost nil. They have become very arrogant by hook or by crook, by any paper, by any manufactured paper to prove that Subhash Bose is married. This is the agenda of the Nehru and Nehru Gandhi, and they have become the victim or a prey of that conspiration. Because remember, majority of the people in this country lives below the umbilicus. Very less number of people lives in the land of religiosity and spirituality. Majority lives in the land of the organic
world.
Physical.
Organic behaviors, organic instincts, low biological instincts. That motivates them, that guides them. Naturally, this story is popular today. This is one way of becoming popular. Remember one thing, if you write a history on a great man, your volume will be sold maximum few dozens per year. You write a volume on a Bollywood, Tollywood's hero or heroine sex life, that will be sold thousands per day. And will be more popular in a day. And by writing that volume of a great man, a divine man, maybe you will not never be popular.